to the Outbreak. It's lovely to have you join with us today. Is it recording? That's good. Because we're just two youth pastors. And we're so excited to entertain and encourage you.
I'm never letting you start this again.
For real, though.
That definitely changed the genre of the Outbreak.
I just wanted to see where voice inflection could take it. But hey, guys, it is episode 31 of the Outbreak. It's Friday. You made it to yet another weekend in quarantine.
You did it.
Congrats. Congrats. Give yourself round of applause, pat on the back, because no one else is there for you.
We're
sorry,
here.
what?
We're here for you. We're not here for you.
Yes.
We're here, which is there for you.
Yeah. No. Yeah. We're there. We're here for you.
For you.
Where?
They're here.
Exactly.
Coronavirus fact for you today. If you did not know, there was years ago, there was a SARS outbreak, and we were talking in the news cycle about the SARS outbreak and all of that coming out of, I think, Asia as well. And actually, if you did not know this, SARS was also a coronavirus. It was COVID, I think, was it two?
Or something?
Yeah, and so it's actually very similar. It's a different strain of that same virus. They're like relatives.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
There
they're
you go.
related. And so if you didn't know that, apparently coronavirus has been trying to take us out as the human population for quite some time.
Apparently. And
Yeah.
so, I think the technical name for, coronavirus or COVID is, SARS-CoV. Yeah, so we're getting all fancy and intellectual here.
Yeah, we're doing our research, trying to keep you informed.
Yeah.
Because when you're informed, you're no longer misinformed.
Or outformed.
Or unformed.
X-formed?
X-formed. Ooh.
X-formed?
That's cool.
Sounds like a cool brand.
It sounds better. I think I want to
don't know.
be X-formed.
Yeah.
So.
Anyways, we should probably play a game now.
So, we've got a fun game. We've got water, and
We do have
in
water.
this game, it's called the game.
Okay. I wanted to make sure it's just water, because Phil definitely would put something nasty in here.
Yeah, it's definitely it's the game. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give Matt a random topic that he doesn't know I'm going to give him. And he has to talk for 30 seconds straight without saying like, without saying or and, any filler words. It's going to get sprayed for. If he says a filler word like, or if he stops talking, I'm going to spray him. I'm going to spray him in the face. Hopefully that, messes him up even more and he hesitates. And then we'll play the other way. Matt's going to throw a topic at me that I have to talk about for 30 seconds as well. And so, this game is completely for your viewing pleasure. And we'll see who has the gift of gab and to what extent.
The gift of gab. I'm not sure I want that gift.
Yeah.
Sounds funny.
So, are you ready? You understand the rules?
I am ready. Do not use filler words, which I do not plan to use.
And you should try to talk quickly as well. I think that'll make it more fun. If you start talking too slow, I'll spray you.
We'll see about that. You want to
All right.
start the timer for me?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, well, let me give
Do
you.
I have any prep time, or we just going?
I'll give you the topic, and then I'll start it. And if you're not talking, I'm going to spray you. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, the topic is how a lightsaber is made in the universe of Star Wars.
How a lightsaber is made is quite an interesting topic to explain. You see, in Star Wars, there is a lot of different backstory that's not always presented in the movie, but it is presented in the books. So to fully understand the answer to this question, we actually have to go deeper into the Star Wars universe. Now, some of you may not realize, but before The Phantom Menace, the first Star Wars, there were plenty of back origin books written by plenty of nerds. Exhibit A is Phil.
Well done. Well done.
I have no idea. I was just rambling.
They're made by crystals. You have to put a crystal.
That's good.
You ever played Jedi Knights of the Old Republic?
I did. Okay, that sounds familiar, but I was like, I'm not going to remember.
That was all garbage, but you did a really good job of keeping it together.
It's all about garbage. That's what makes a great speaker.
See, I think too much. I'm going to struggle here. And I'd have no idea what topic he's going to throw at me.
I think too much. I like that.
I'm going to actually try to give a good answer and not a bad answer. If it was for quality, he would have been just soaked.
That's true. Hey, being a great speaker, man, it's not about quality, or else I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing. I put the timer away when we got to keep the timer off.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to go.
Okay.
So I got 30 seconds. He's going to throw a topic at me here, and if I say filler words again, I'm going to get water in the face. And this is going to be quite revealing.
Your topic, Phil. Bananas. Go.
Bananas are one of the most amazing fruits ever designed by God. The banana can be held easily in your hand. Primates can actually open the banana using their hands. They can break off the top and open the banana and eat it easily in their mouth. Bananas can come in different colors. Some bananas are yellow. Some bananas are dark. Some bananas are very edible. Some bananas are not edible. I don't like it. Got it in my ear. Bananas is a great topic. That was funny. I don't know much more about bananas.
No, that's good.
Yeah.
You had more content. You had more content. That's for sure.
The color bananas.
Yeah,
This is a great game to play. You can even use super soakers. Go outside if the weather's been warmer.
If you want to become a great public speaker and overcome your fear of public speaking, which is one of the greatest fears in the world, I believe, now's a great time. Oh, my pocket is buzzing because I didn't stop the timer, so that's embarrassing.
So yeah, grab a super soaker, some friends or family members. You can even play this game by social distancing. Just give someone a hose, stand about 6 feet away, boom, you're ready to go.
Talk about bananas.
Yeah. All right.
There you go. Get it. Well, before we let y'all go, want to share a devotional with you guys. Last, what was it, Wednesday, last video, we started in Ephesians chapter 5. Phil read a couple verses for us. I'm going to continue in verse 17. And so Phil read this verse, but we're going to start in verse 17 and read a chunk from 18. It says this: "Therefore, do not be foolish, but understand what the Lord's will is." Now, if we look at the context of this verse, we actually have to jump ahead just to the end of verse 18, and it says what God's will is for us. So don't be foolish. Understand what God's will is for you. So understand what God wants you to do. Instead, and then you continue to the end of verse 18, and it says, "Be filled with the Spirit." So in context of this verse, we see that God's will for us is that we are filled with the Spirit, capital S. So that is talking about God's Spirit. God's will for us is that we are really filled with Him and fully focused on Him and not ourselves. We should not be filled with our own desires. We should not be filled with, whatever we want to think about, whatever we want to do. We should be filled with God's Spirit, seeking His will. And so what that looks like, I think, a couple examples in our life right now. Then focus yourself on worship. That's what being filled with the Spirit is focused on God, focused on giving Him the praise that He deserves, focused on serving and having the same character that God has and caring for others like He does. If we're to be filled with the Spirit, I think that means that really we're not about ourselves. We're not doing what we want, but we're considering what does God want, and we're living that out in our lives.
That's good. Yeah. It's funny how they contrast like living wisely and then unwisely, and to live wisely is to live according to God's will for you. And like you said, in this context, it's like to be filled with the Spirit of God. And so, thanks for sharing, Matt. That's good stuff. Yeah. Well, thank you for joining us today. I hope you're hanging in there.
Oh, can I close this out?
Oh,
or do you have some?
You may. Okay.
Thank you for joining us today. Make sure to tune back next time for the Outbreak.